Hello, welcome back. My name's ND War. This is Banished, and we have music again. Honestly, I don't know where the music keeps coming and going from. It's kind of creeping me out. I'm going to remove this stockpile here, though. Yeah. Mostly because I want a connecting road for them two. Also, it's kind of a redundant stockpile now. That one's empty. Nomads. 12 nomads. They're rocking the food. Not really rocking the logs, so what I'm going to do is remove them trees. Move them. Did I accept them nomads? No. So, we're rocking nomads. Go on, one more farmer, because that's kind of bugging me a little bit. Although I'm pretty sure... Probably don't need... Pretty sure it's supposed to be 4 out of 4 in here. But because they live quite far away, I will have that up to 5 people. Got enough herdsmen. Food production looks fine for the moment. Got enough teachers. I'm really lacking the stone. And I don't really need another trader. Don't have the buildings for anything else, so on pause. Good one again. Don't man's getting empty any quarry. Don't man. And yeah, we'll start getting these houses upgraded, I think. Thinking also going on to steel too. But we don't kind of have the population to have another mine. About that one for a bit longer. Pastures are looking good. Got plenty of warm coats stored up. I'm actually running out of amount to store too, but I think that's because I've just built this back up again. Hopefully that'll fill back up, but to keep an eye on it. Once all these houses are built around here, then I'm going to start upgrading ones in town. Oh, you fishermen. Handle the fishermen. Miner, all living by themselves. Got another farmer. Merchant. So yeah, I pretty much... Oh, I know I've got corn. Remember corn from something. Got pea. Got corn. Don't have walnut. Don't have squash. You know what? Nah, not buying. Leave it. Leave it for now. I can always collect them again later. These buildings here, they're definitely piling out quite a bit of stone and whatnot now. I believe it is the builders that built the stone roads as well, so in case you was... Yeah. I didn't really look into it, but I do believe it is the builders that come along and build stone roads. They do wait until you've got like enough stone. Fields. Now. Market. Oh, who's ill now? Student, that's okay, students can be sick. Dysentery. Dysentery's not good. Got a little bit of alcohol. But yeah. Building a marketplace. I don't know whether to build it like in one of these clearings, like, well, I'll probably end up with one down there. I don't know whether to build it close to the river or closer to the clearing, really. I suppose is the problem I'm having. If I build it up here, then I'm going to want a gatherer's hut, forester, and, you know, the usual, probably about there, really. I think I do want the market here, though, to try and take advantage of, you know, the storage barns that are nearby. I was looking around and there doesn't really seem to be any suitable tons of flat land ready for this marketplace, apart from down here. You know, that clearing's quite nice. The fourth. Lovely clearing down here, which we're going to have to take advantage of. But apart from a starting location, there doesn't seem to be a lot of clearing space. So I'm just going to have to try and make do as best as possible. You do want your markets kind of close together so they'll trade between each other. And the range is literally that river. So having one on this side of the river where the range is kind of up to that river would be nice. Then look at how much mountain I've got there. And even up to here isn't ideal, but then I can start putting some houses on this side of the river to help out with the farming, so I think that's going to be the best bet. About that. I'm slowing right down again. There we go. We'll have a market there. Hopefully that will help out a lot. Kinda down on logs still. But I have told them to remove this bottom half of the forest, so there is some logs in there still that need hauling away. Hopefully a labourer can get onto that quite quickly. So I've hurt my legs. Did that this morning. I'm not quite sure how. I think it might have been the 5-mile hike I did the other day, but not literally 5 miles. Not in any condition to walk like that. But yeah, I'm in a fair amount of pain, really. Good job I've got painkillers, but I don't know, I do worry. I do worry some. I mean, I've got 44 projects that I've told to work up. Late winter, you can make it. I mean, these houses here are definitely cutting into Forester Lodge's area. I don't mind that so much. I should have, in hindsight, moved it further back to try and encapsulate this entire circle here. Hindsight fact. What's the lodge? I could build a new one there, and tell them to move that one there. But not quite yet. That was quite possibly a bad idea, really. I mean, I was really hoping them crop fields would have been done by now, but... not much about that. Cold houses, not much I can do about that either. Yeah, just full of accidents I am. But I survive. Well, in that I try to respawn. Get a couple more builders. Got plenty of warm clothes, got plenty of alcohol. Which is deadly. Done quite well. Food's dipped. I've noticed food has dipped quite steadily, and I think it's with the building of the new houses. They do go in and rob all the food they can. All of the population, students, children and students are both on up quite quickly, so probably a good job that I'm building 2 new crop fields, but they're not going to be ready to plant this year round. I've got chickens though coming in, got sheep coming in, got cows coming in, so hopefully these storage barns will get full. Got eggs, mushrooms, everything down here. It's kind of disconcerting actually to see, and especially fish over here, because that means they've gone quite a while, way away to go plant that. Corn there. I don't know if they're going to have time to plant on it, but they're definitely going to give it a try. And what's a bit of corn anyhow? So if we go and have a look at our trade item, I've got an apple, or I think I've got 2. That's peach. That's apple. Yeah, I've got an apple orchard, got peach. Corns go in, pecans go in. No, corns go in, peppers go in. Pears go in. Got a chestnut, pecan. Can. Corn. Keep building, really, don't you? Herbs seem struggling. Although that could be because it's all getting ferreted into the... You have a herbalist down here? No, I don't have another herbalist, so... That's Gary. And I actually don't need them. Get another herbalist and get one. That's Bill. Stupid mansion button. I'm not sure I need these stockpiles now. There does seem to be getting used. So I'm just them, I think. Stone, even though in these houses they take up quite a considerable amount of stone. But I do have quite a lot of people working in there. I've got quite a lot of I'm gonna need a toolsmith. Education. Slowly remembering what all of these mean now. Slowly. Was it better late than never? Can't see the downside. I want that removed. It's slightly too big. I want to be able to stick a path back here. And we're going to turn that on. Which means I should end up with 5 miners in each now. I believe it does take a couple of seconds to distribute. Although that's set to 30, this probably 30. Yeah, there we go. No, it doesn't take a couple of seconds to distribute. Got to tell it to increase its maximum. Which probably means the maximum safety limit for this one's 15 as well. And I've told it to, 30 in there. If there's such a thing as a safety limit. Good question. Answers on a postcard. Don't bother mailing them, I'll come find you. Yeah, that stockpile's going to be 1 there, so I can get a path back here. I'll stick on that path, I haven't got a clue, but... I wonder how nicely, blacksmith. Let's try up against the house. There. Leaves just a little bit of a gap. Yeah, we'll leave that as a stockpile for the coal. And firewood's still low, so they're going to use this coal as a replacement for firewood. Going to be not the most ideal circumstance. I've got coal there, but I've got none stored still. So, got to keep an eye on that. Kind of messed up this edge from mining with that head there, but now badly I've put it on. Quite badly actually. Yeah, could have stuck a whole mine in there. Never mind. Not that it matters any. Get another mine in there. Can I get a quarry in that one? Yeah. I mean, that is really gonna mess up Forester's Lodge. That is actually gonna risk half the effectiveness of the Forester's. Oh, I don't know actually. Gonna damage it, I don't think it'd half it. Go with this trader. Washing cabbage again. I don't have that. Oh no, no. Oh, yeah, got cabbage. Thank you. I did the maths. Took me a while, but I did the maths. I had cabbage first, so you guys could be cabbage. And because my people live a bit far out, it's early spring, so they're gonna go plant that now. Which means I need to pull stone cutters off. The logs have skyrocketed a little bit, which is nice to. However, I do need you. And pebble. Priority. That building, please. Could I stick another man back here? There's a... However, don't want that to be built. Got a funny feeling this market's going to get built before anything else, and what's that one as well? And I'm going to tell them to. But all of that removed. My poor labourers. So much work for them. Did I pause that other mine? Yes. I've got plenty of mining space, tons of mining space really. Kind of running out of space for another quarry, I don't know where to stick that, but again there we've got a nice little settlement kicking up. They're out of stone, it's unreal. Yeah, they did find the stockpile as well. Back in. I do have to do a bunch of homeworld videos as well, mostly because I love that game. It's one of my favourite RTSs, kind of like ever. I've built that too far back, haven't I? Oh, I'm such a moron. Increase the priority of that again. Yes, one of my most favourite RTSs of all time. Second one being Supreme Commander / Planetary Annihilation. Not ones I use up like that. But I do make an exception because the same guys that works on Planetary Annihilation works on good comps. I like it more for the concept than I do anything else. The idea of like massive robots going at it. But that one can't have roads, decided. I just love the idea of having these massive amounts of units clash. I've always set the limit on commanding massive numbers, and Planetary Annihilation's a really fun game. based off basically the same parameters of Commander, really. You know, since I said about the freaking fencing, oh no, there we go. We got chicken outside the fence, flash inside the fence. So yeah, you're going to see a bit more Homeworld. This is a really good RTS, and I know I said I'm going to stay away from story-driven areas, but I do believe that that's probably the one that's got an exception, because I do love it so much. I do apologise. 6x11 or 8x8, so that's 64 or 66. Yeah, there's going to be more Homeworld. I've got Endless Legend and all the Endless ones that I got off the bundle that was on Steam to do yet. I can't really think what else I've been doing. I've got Space Engineers to do. Nothing like particularly egregious. One of my colleagues, Eddie, asked me to do a video on his Corvette, and then promptly turned around and told me not to bother, so I'm going to put a few polishing touches to that video and rewrite the script a little bit, because now I've played around with the Corvette and now I know what competition he's entered. It makes a little more sense on why he's built the ship he did. He told me not to bother because the judges played around with his ship and they liked it, so you know, having a video of basically me saying the same things that he's already kind of say is a bit less. But I made one and now I want to publish it, so it's going up regardless. I just want to give it, now that I know what it's about, I want to give it the fair trial it deserves, rather than me say, well, he's built this ship and I don't know what it's for, and it looks cool, but it's not fair. Not fair. Now they understand what the competition is for, I should get a fair hearing, not a half blasphemous, I ain't got a clue what I'm really talking about hearing. But that's going to happen at some point. Got a ship half built, a bit unfortunate, don't need any more cattle, thank you. I mean, I am thinking of putting a few proof of concepts up on YouTube about Space Engineers. However, that will also spoil the surprise for later ships, so I'm kind of too minding about that at the moment. Increase priority, and we'll have a couple more builders because we are expanding it. That's ready to start building. Some of them are ready to start building, although not by much. So yeah, more Space Engineers, quite a few other games. I like Banished because it kind of just lets me, it's nice and peaceful. No rushing, there's no messing, you kind of sit back and you watch it all build in front of you. That's why there's Banished on here. That's pretty much the only reason why there's Banished on. Because it's nice and peaceful, it's relaxing. So we're going to get steel tools manufactured. I'm going to leave this guy on iron tool. They'll always go for the best tools available, and we'll have this guy on steel tool. Therefore I'm going to end up with a mix of both. And I'm also going to have a private cache here, just in case I ever do run out, I can just empty that. This needs priority next. So we're coming up to the end anyhow. Quite easily up to the end. I wanted to let you guys know there are going to be more varied videos up and coming. Look at that, my health's full. Average health is full. Either I'm brilliant at this game or I'm gonna get hit by a tornado. What fun. I've actually filled up on coats. How cool is that? One tailor is enough to provide 200 people coats. Recommendation. Yeah, letting you know there's going to be a fair bit of other things coming. Just because I literally don't have enough apples. Yeah. I'll pause it here. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening. I'm actually not quite sure I've said much. Bye.